and make the semifinals, as we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Stanford Cardinal. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the LSU Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Of course, this game in Atlanta, I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They had put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. Who could forget in 2022, the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year of 2023.
That's reeled in. It's green. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Dropping back, it's Collins. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down. And already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. We go with a direct snap. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So Stanford's offense out there for their first possession. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Single back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So it's second and long at the 20. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Stanford. Made the defense look slow that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Scanning the field, it's Collins. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. On the run here, lets it go. The ball is caught. He's swarmed by the defense. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. The defense showing blitz here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50.
It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Collins. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirby.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, not great through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's before field position started the drive. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Handoff on a single back formation. In the clear at the 25. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Jukes to get free. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And the back gets the football. A quick juke. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass this time. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. It's a run. Running back's got it. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. The offenses continue to dominate, or where the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Back to throw. It's Collins. It's a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. No huddle now for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. 12th play of this marathon march, but it's third down and long. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Stanford. And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Caught on the outside. It's Green. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The offense going with the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Breaks loose at the 45. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Cardinal. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm there.
And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Hit as he released it. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Stanford has moved into the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Important second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside. It's Turner. Oh, and he goes down after a short game. That's not enough for the first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Looking downfield, it's Collins. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. First and 10 now for the offense. Testing the right side here. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Rifles this football to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Kick is up and no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see it. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinal. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Collins. Finds his man. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his target. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Green. Powers through a tackle. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. LSU getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down now after the sack. And the quarterback dropping back. He makes the grab. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks loose at the 40. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw. It's Collins. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs. It was a 1st and 10 play.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield for 41. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. No problem. Knocks it right through. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for the first down to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. And the running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. A gain makes it second and medium. Same tailback, another carry. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
Chris, what a shock, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 43-yard attempt. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Snags the quick throw. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk gets Stanford in the lead. And with 3 quarters in the books, they have a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First down, we're going to throw the football. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. And now from the pistol formation. Handoff heading left. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field of 5 wide. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Eludes a tackle. Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination.
Catch made down inside the 25. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. They'll try the right here.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
The pass rush closing in. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The Stanford offense lines up on 1st and goal now. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 2nd and goal for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for.
And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Collins. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it 2nd and short.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him in.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw again. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The sack sets up second down.
Man, how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. At this point, not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. The completion makes it second down.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. It's a shotgun run call. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns offense has the football first here today. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Fights off a defender. Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Ragin' Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
With the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play, diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Ragin' Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pocket breaking down. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up the first down to keep this drive alive.
And it's incomplete. Even at a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here comes a handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they'll run it with the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Ragin' Cajuns will line up to boot it away. And they should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. So Stanford's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. First down here for this offense. Handoff to the single back. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Gain moves it to the 35, first down again. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Offense operating from the pistol. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
And the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. Running with purpose. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle, but first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Raging Cajuns are in the red zone. They'll run it to the right side. Fights through a tackle. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And that will pick up a first down. A spot at 38.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That game makes it 2nd and medium. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaks loose at the 45. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. And it's Louisiana on top here. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line. The Raging Cajuns hustle to the line to run that hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping them from scoring.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Again, the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Gives it to the back. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's a bullet pass to the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge game through the air. Stanford now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Hand off to the right side. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a...
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinal. Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And is intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's going to hand this off. Finding space at the 20. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Hold. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. On first down, it's play action. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And And here's the handoff. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble to bring him down short of the marker. And now it's going to be fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And he knocks that one right through. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll throw it now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Stanford. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. Well, they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here on 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout. They talk strategy. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on a second. The replay of signal that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Well, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
They've got him behind the line. The defense with a sack on the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown. Cardinal. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after the completion. The Raging Cajuns come up to the line in the hurry-up. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket, fighting him off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. The Raging Cajuns will line up to kick it away when it comes for his second punt of the game. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 45. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Will he score here? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Then they get a drive going this time. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Throws it to the right. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he makes the catch out of the 10. Touchdown, Cardinal. And the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here.
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They've got him down out near the 40. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Stanford. And this one is getting ugly. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.